Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, I was sitting under the sunshine in Stafford. Now I'm actually sitting in Cannes on the north coast of France, just after crossing the channel. It was really like a mill pond, just stunning conditions, really. This was the photograph I took of on departure of Portsmouth earlier this morning, and equally as clear skies here on the north coast of France. I endeavour to reach Spain tonight. So I'm just actually shooting this video, waiting for my paperwork to get checked. I'm just waiting for a phone call to get the all clear and hopefully hit the road for my journey south. But just clear skies throughout the course of yesterday, and more than likely I'll see the sunset with cloudless skies this evening as well. Hope everybody is enjoying their Sunday. This is the uh, temperature anomaly chart here for the month of March so far across the United States, the lower 48, and this is how Europe is looking as well. Cold across the south and southeastern portion of the continent, starting to go above normal now across much of the UK. Still slightly below average across the UK. The Ireland and Northern Ireland, but I suspect the temperatures may start to creep up slightly in terms of the temperature anomaly for the month. But it's unlikely that we will see the anticipated downward trend in temperature, I think, through the latter half of this month. I think March, like February, will wind up warmer than normal for the British Isles, below average across the southeastern portion of the continent. You can see here, this is off the ECMWF extended chart here. So high pressure still the dominant player across European airspace. And as we go forward, it looks as if we are going to see the heights coming down quite dramatically, I think. And it'll be interesting to see some of the models are indicating the area of high pressure weakening and pushing to the west of the UK. That would, of course, lead to some colder than normal conditions developing towards the end of the month here, but we'll wait and see what happens. I was wrong about March, and I said way back at the beginning of the month, if I am wrong, I will hold up my hand. It just isn't happening this year for me at all, and I think, Gavin Partridge in yesterday's video said that quite often warm Februarys are followed by warm Marches, and he's pretty much spot on, I think, with that analysis. We'll wait and see what happens in April. But you can see here that the mean sea level pressure anomalies here come down as we go through at least the first half of April here. So it looks as if we are going to turn more unsettled and subsequently chillier as well. Looking at the 2-meter temperature anomaly chart here, we'll have a look and see how it's looking here for the upcoming 7-day period. Of course, remember I said there's a feature coming north over the British Isles over the next Monday and Tuesday. There's a feature, an upper trough that develops over eastern France that lifts northwards. That's going to peg back the temperature. In fact, the 2-meter temperature anomalies over the UK at the moment are slightly below average. Another chilly morning, by the way, across the UK after the mild temperatures of yesterday. Current temperatures, you can see here, down particularly the eastern side of the UK, cooler than average for late March now. These are actually slightly below average temperatures. It's going to be interesting to see how the month winds up, actually, given the overall picture here, but much cooler across the Murray Coast, up into Altmahara, even Kinlochhew, where it reached the first 20 Celsius of the year yesterday in that particular part of the country. Some people would be surprised at seeing the Northwest Highlands being the warmest place in the UK. But of course, when you get the right wind direction, the right setup with dry air, plenty of strong March sunshine, it's interesting how you can get some of the warmest conditions in more northern portions of the British Isles. But looking at the temperature chart here, so this is the upcoming 7-day period. The anomaly, slightly average conditions, if you notice, across Scotland, warmer than average across England, Wales, Ireland, much of France, Low Countries, Germany. certainly up into Scandinavia. Still colder than normal down across Turkey, across the Balkan region into Ukraine. And as we play it through the loop, you can see here what's going on. We see the temperature profile like this. The warmth probably kind of lingers just enough that it seals the deal for a colder than normal, or warmer than normal, should I say, March. And then, of course, the ECMWF weeklies indicate that the temperatures go below average across the UK. So it's still holding on with this cool theme, but we'll wait and see what happens here. Sometimes I'm after what's taking place, and the colder scenario through the end of March looking unlikely to develop. It really kind of just makes me question a lot of things here. Notice there is a little bit of a kind of resurgence of warmth during the middle portion of the month, but then it kind of goes back slightly below average again. So we'll wait and see what happens here. But certainly, this would coincide with the sudden I was going to say sudden stratospheric warming, not quite a sudden stratospheric warming. So actually, that is the phone call to say that I'm good to go. But certainly, like I say, the stratospheric warming, it'll be interesting to see if we can get the tropospheric response to that, and that may be what the models are kind of sniffing at in terms of the chillier theme during the month of April. Hope you have a great day, and I'll be back again. If not tomorrow, it'll be again on Tuesday. Have a great day. Bye for now.